Welcome back, home defenders. Today I want to talk to you about something called Nightlock. Now this is a very good home security product. Probably one of the best things out there, if not the best way to secure your door from being kicked in. And yeah, so I just want to talk about it a little bit. As you can see, I actually have two of them. I just got them. Yeah, so I just wanted to tell you about them a little bit and give you some information about them and kind of show you what the Nightlock is for. So, long story short, this is a very strong, device product that stops your door from being kicked in, and yeah, and it's amazing. So I've come across this, as you know. Obviously I'm very much into home security and home defense, or I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. But yeah, so I've come across this many a times in my just in my research and searching for products and just learning about home security and things like that. I've considered getting it a few times here and there, but I never have until now. Mostly because I already have my doors very much secured with door armor and long security screws and things like that, which if you looked at some of my other videos, you probably have already seen that. But so I wasn't so sure that I really needed this, even though I've considered buying it anyway. But something happened recently that made me decide to get it. Well, nothing actually happened, but but a friend of mine is he's like a construction guy. He does home remodeling and things like that. And anyway, he was over here the other day and was telling me, like, man, he knows that I'm into home security and all that stuff, obviously. So he's telling me, man, have you seen this thing called Nightlock? You got to get it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh yeah, I've seen it and whatever. I've watched a lot of videos of it online, and yeah, this thing works. It's pretty awesome. You see people trying to kick in doors and it just won't budge. But anyway, so I'm like, yeah, I've seen it. I've considered getting it before, but I haven't. He's like, man, you got to get it. You got to get it. So anyway, I'm like, well, what do you mean? How do you, tell me more here. And so he starts telling me about how he was remodeling this house the other day, and they were going to move their entire entryway and get a new door and everything. So, everything was being torn down and ripped out anyway, and they had one of these. So he decided to just give it a try. He was going to rip out the door anyway, so he thought, I'll kick this door in and see what this thing actually does. And let me tell you a little bit about this guy. Everyone calls him Big Mike, and that's because he's big. He's like 6'6", 6'7", 300 and some pounds. I mean, this guy is huge. He actually played offensive lineman, football, college football as an offensive lineman for a Big Ten school. So yeah, a major school and whatever. So this dude is big, and on top of that, he does construction and things like that. So it's not like he's out of shape or a slouch or anything like that. So that's a little backstory on him. Long story short, he is huge, and strong, and he told me that he kicked and kicked and kicked on this door, slammed his body against it, did everything he could until he decided to just give up because he was getting tired and felt like a fool, and the door never gave in. The Nightlock held strong. So that, I was like, all right, maybe I will get this. I felt pretty secure with my doors already, but you can never have too much home security. So I thought, if he can't get through it, then nobody can get through it. So I'm going to get it. And so anyway, I'm going to show you it real quick. I'll unbox one of these and just kind of show you it, and then give you a little bit of a little more information about it. Okay, so I have unboxed one of them and put it together. As you can see, it's really quite simple. There's just two pieces, the base and the actual lock that goes against your door. But the thing is, you slide it through here, and this goes against your door, and this is screwed into your floor, and they kick and kick and kick, and your door won't budge because this is holding it in place. And yeah, so it's really that simple. It's better than any regular lock you can get by far, and they have different colors, different, they have white, black. This one's brushed nickel. They have like satin and satin nickel and several other kinds, so you can match it to your needs. But that's really it as far as what it looks like out of the box. And so let me show you what it's like when it's actually in place here. Okay, so I've got it in place now in front of one of my doors, and as you can see, you can't really even hardly tell it's there. Standing up, it's just down there on the floor. And so that's kind of what it looks like when it's actually installed. And I was actually telling another friend of mine about this one other time, telling him he should get one because he doesn't have a lot of doesn't have the door armor and a lot of other things in place. And he was concerned that it would get in his way when he was going in and out of the door, the base would. So yeah, I just want to show you that really is not a concern at all. So obviously mine is not screwed down, as I just showed you. I just now unboxed it. But if it were, you just slide it out, put this off to the side, and look, you can't even tell the base is there. So open the door, it goes right over it. Can't even tell it's there, especially because I have a rug, obviously. But even if you don't, it's under there. It's flat. Yeah, I can't imagine you're going to be really tripping over that or having it be in your way or anything like that. And if you do have a rug or something, then you really can't even tell it's there. So yeah, that's really it. You screw that into the floor, and it comes with the screws you need and everything you need to screw it in, and instructions and all that good stuff. And they say it goes on any type of floor, so you shouldn't really have a problem no matter what kind of flooring you have. So that shouldn't be an issue. You should just be able to screw it in and be all good. So yeah, again, that's what it looks like when it's in, and I don't have it screwed in, so I'm, it's clearly not going to stop my door right now, but it definitely will. Like I said, I've seen many videos online of this thing, and it works awesome. And I have, firsthand knowledge, firsthand, testimonial from a friend of mine that said it works like a charm. It just slides in and out, and not a big deal. So I would highly recommend this to use for anyone with any door, any exterior door. Now, there are a couple of negatives to it, I guess you could say. And one of them I've, kind of covered, or that's quite obvious, is that it has to be screwed into your floor. So some people might not like that, just for the fact that you are screwing into your floor. If you ever move, or sell your house or whatever, or you want to get rid of your Nightlock for some reason, well, then you're going to have to repair your floor a little bit. So there's one thing. And the other one is that it only actually works when you're home. It will stop home invaders. It's not going to stop a burglar. So, yeah, which, if you're home, that's the most important part anyway. In the middle of the night, they call it a Nightlock for a reason. Middle of the night, you're sleeping, no one's going to be able to kick in your door, or you're just home, whatever, with your family doing whatever on a normal day, then, it secures you there. But obviously, you can't slide this thing, in and out and leave it there when you're gone, because then you can't get in. So, yeah, it doesn't work when you are not home. So that's definitely a negative, but at least it protects you when you are. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I would highly recommend getting the Nightlock and, adding it to one of your levels of home security. As I've said many times before, it's all about, doing many different things. Not any one thing is ever going to prevent someone from breaking into your house or protect you and your family or whatever it is. It's all about adding different layers and making sure you are secure. And this is one thing that can definitely do that. So go grab yourself a Nightlock. You can get them on Amazon or directly from their website, and probably many other places. But I got mine from Amazon, and both of mine from Amazon, and I will be installing them this weekend in a couple days. All right, so have a good day, and I'll be back with more home security and home defense videos very soon. And also, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me, about the channel. Obviously, like I say, you not only helping me, but you also helping your friends and family to keep themselves safe. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a good day.